Remember your end goal. I always say that. Always remember your end goal and remember why you started. Welcome back to another episode of Becoming a Better You. This is episode 5, and we're going to call the title of this is going to be called, excuse me, If You're Ambitious but Lazy. I have been there. Trust me, I have been there. I was in that mindset. Sometimes things get overwhelming. I overwhelm myself sometimes because I want to do so much. And the fact of the matter is, you're most likely just tired. You need to just prioritize things. I'm not going to make this video long. This is just a quick little talk because I've been there with just wanting to work on so many things. The problem is we're trying to work on all of them all the time at one time. And it's kind of hard to be focused on one thing. So you get overwhelmed and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything, you know? So we're going to get out of that mindset. We're going to focus on one thing. And honestly, when you focus on one thing, it kind of like leads into the next one. Like eventually, like that's kind of like how things play out for me anyway. It's like I was so busy trying to do this at one time, this. When I put all of my focus into this one thing, it was a smooth transition into the next one. What I'm gonna recommend today, something that has been very, very helpful for me. If you like to read like me or you like listening to audiobooks, that is something I really enjoy doing as well. There is a book, I can't remember the author right now, but I'll put up a picture, and it is called The 12-Week Year. It is an amazing book. It really helps you create like a foolproof strategy, and you pretty much get all of your things done that you would normally get done in a year in 12 weeks. So within a whole year, you'll be able to get 4 years worth of things done and put you like really ahead of the game. A lot of the things, we have a lot of distractions, these phones, they're distracting. For me anyway, I had to realize, I was like, I'm spending too much time on my phone. Though I do a lot of work on my phone, I don't need to be aimlessly scrolling sometimes. So I had to put my phone away. It be on do not disturb. Don't take it off until I feel like it. I respond back to text messages and calls when I have the time, and really just locking in on what it is you want to do. Remember your end goal. I always say that. Always remember your end goal and remember why you started. Implementing time blocks when working. I remember talking to my therapist one time, and it was something I was putting off, procrastinating. And that happens when you're overwhelmed. It's like, is there so much going on? I don't want to deal with none of this shit. And he was like, yo, set a timer for 15, 20 minutes and see what you can get done. And I did that one time, and the amount of shit I got done in those 15 minutes, I was ready to go start on the next thing. So that's very helpful. I also, if you feel like you like have a hard time like focusing on something or wanting to work, I actually host a live Tuesday through Thursdays. They're co-working sessions. I call them the productivity hours, and I just sit and I do work. I might be filling some lip gloss. I might be doing some work on my computer, and there's other people watching the lives who are also working on things. And it don't only have to be work. You could be focused on doing your laundry. You want to do dishes. Maybe you're reading a book and you just want to feel like you have that company of someone. I know that has definitely worked for me in the past. I'll be on the phone with somebody, and the amount of things I get done just having that person on the phone. We don't even have to be interacting or engaging in conversation. But the fact that I feel like they're there, I don't know, I just start getting things done. There is a free workbook I actually found on the internet that goes with the 12-week year book. I'm going to leave a link below. It is at 101planners.com, and I already have it. You can print it out or you can download it. I already have it. It looks like this. It's the 12-week year planner. Get more done in 12 weeks than most done get in 12 months. And this has been a game changer. I started doing this last year. Right now, I'm in the middle of my first 12 weeks because it's kind of like the 4 quarters of the year. So I have things written down. Like I love writing on my iPad, but you could print this out. You can probably do it on your phone. It's helped me a lot. Just getting organized. As much as I love organizing things, I like organizing things like in the home and stuff. But up here, don't be too organized. I have thrived in chaos for a very long time. I am someone who works really well under pressure, like just super fucking chaotic. And I was like, I don't want to live that way no more. Like that everything is easy breezy these days. Everything is slow and steady, easy breezy. There's no pressure. I'm not putting no pressure on myself or anything. It has helped me pretty much map out what it is I want to do. Like I said, I started this last year in April. And I used it for just getting consistent with going to the gym, journaling, even something as simple as stretching in the morning, which I'm getting older. I got to stretch in the morning. You feel me? So, and just making healthier eating choices, getting rid of my vices, but I have implemented it this year, started in January. These first 12 weeks with focusing on YouTube strictly, just YouTube, and getting my e-commerce store back open. So we are actually. I just wrapped up week 2 of the co-working sessions where we get to it. I had someone in there like, "Yo, thank you for starting this. Like I'm getting things done," and I'm like, "Thank you for joining because I'm getting shit done too." So if you feel like you need that extra push, you need somebody like just around. If we only work for 2 hours, it's 2 hours of just deep focus. I play some like really soothing, relaxing music. We take an hour break. We take a 15-minute break after the first hour, and then we jump back in and work for another 45 minutes. And the amount of things I've been getting done, like I love it. Like yesterday, I was on there and I just filled the lip gloss tubes. But when I'm working on my computer, it's just like I don't know. I just love it. And if you feel like you need that extra push, come join me on live. Like Tuesdays to Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. EST to 9:30 p.m. EST. Again, you're not lazy. You just don't have the right systems in place to better strategize your day or your plans. Like you got to start writing, pen to paper, or in my case, I'm using an iPad for this workbook only because it's a lot of pages. I didn't want to print out that many pages on my printer, but we have enough time. We do. We have to be better with our time management. And that was probably my biggest thing. I was sucking at time management. And I was like, I'm focusing too much on this. I'm not giving enough time to this. And now I have developed systems to where I have things blocked out. Oh, there's an app I can suggest. It's called Structured, I believe. Download that on your phone. It's kind of like the reminder app. You can use that too if you have an iPhone, and you just plan out your days with the times, and the app will remind you or send you a notification. Hey, it's about to be this time, and you got to start this. You got to start that. Just make things easier. We want to work smarter, not harder. And honestly, I have been just going at my own pace. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. Don't feel like you're behind on anything. You right on time. You right on time. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't compare yourself to anybody, what they're doing. Focus on you and what it is that you truly want to do and just lock in. But take the necessary steps so that you don't get overwhelmed. We don't want to be overwhelmed. We don't want to be working under pressure. We want to have clarity, especially when problems arise, so that way we can clearly think out solutions. So you got this. I did not want to make this video long, but I did want to suggest that book because it's been very helpful to me. And that workbook, again, you can get it for free at oneonOneplanners.com. And I'm so happy I found that workbook because it has been so helpful to just literally write things down, and you basically doing these small steps, and they become habits and then the habits become routine, and now it's a part of your day. So it's really helped me tremendously, like keeping things on track. And again, like I said, I've been pushing myself to do these lives, and we just completed week 2. So I'm being consistent with that, and honestly, it's worked for me. Hopefully it could work for you. I hope you try it out, read the book, and you can find a free audio book if you want to buy the hardback. I guess you can look on Amazon Audio, you can go on Audible, but you can look here on YouTube as well, and they have the free book um, on YouTube. Of course, there's going to be ads or whatever, but play it while you cleaning up or something. Play it while you're doing your dishes or folding your clothes. Like, and the way they have written the book is, it just makes everything like so simple, and it's like, oh, it's really just that easy. We're not overwhelming ourselves in 2025. We're not. This is the year of abundance. Do you understand me? This is the year of abundance, and it is all yours. Everything you desire is coming. It's coming. Work towards that. Always remember your end goal. Remember why you started. When you stick with the end goal, You just figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to have. This is what I want to accomplish. Da-da-da. Let that be your push. Let that be your motivation. But focus on one task at a time, or possibly two. One to two. Don't go more than two. One to two things, and really lock in. Get in tune with them, focus on them, and I promise you the transition into the other things you're gonna work on is gonna be much easier. And I understand some of us go through depression, mental health issues, discouragement, just not feeling. Yo, you're gonna feel better. You have to feel better. That's probably the main focal point. You have to really feel better. Like your well-being is top priority. So always make sure you are taking care of yourself, because if you do not feel good, nothing else around you is going to be good. You have to feel good inside, like for real. Not the mask you put onto people. You got to really feel good in the inside, and I promise you everything is just going to be so much easier, so much calmer, and everything is going to start flowing to you because you're going to be emitting that good energy because you truly feel good inside. You feel me? And you know that's universal law. Whatever you put out there is coming back. It's coming back. So focus on your end goal. Check out that book I said, 12-week year. Go get the free planner, 101planners.com. And then come join me on live on Tuesday through Thursday. We do co-working sessions, productivity hours, deep focus work for 2 hours. And come get some shit done. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.